Ready. Ready.
Check the doors, check the windows, pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't think that's crazy. How you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Better find out where. Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. It felt so real, but now I plead, just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to catch you up on. We'll start at Lambeau Field. The Packers at home to take on the New Orleans Saints. And this is the New Orleans special teams unit that delivers the big play. One of the most exciting moments in sports, the kickoff, fielded, and returned for the touchdown. He takes it all the way back for the score. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's the tight end, Hunter Henry. They'll get it out to him left side, and then he'll take it the rest of the way. It'll be a 78-yard catch and run for the touchdown. The Pats find a way to get it done. The number 4 seed knocks out the number 5. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals taking on the Eagles. And it's Marvin Harrison Jr., one of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Cardinals take care of business. The number 2 seed will get another home game in the divisional round. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Try to snatch these pigs when I blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain.
Playoff football has once again returned to our nation's capital as you get a look inside Northwest Stadium here in Landover. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Washington Commanders. First of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Right to the air is Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 62 yards. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal.
Ready.
To the air goes Daniels. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Ed Oliver breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
18, run. Come on, come on.
Now Daniels. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go now. 19.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Cup 19, Cup 19, 18, Pioneer. Rig alert, Rig alert. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Looking to put a drive together. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Ready. 2nd down and 6 now.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing is Rattler. There's Chris Olave. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Last week in the wild card win, he had 7 catches. That's his first one here in Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Kamara up the middle. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 47 yards. And the Saints are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Grouping able to add the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a 2nd and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Open man is Noah Brown. And they get him down, but not before it takes it across the 40-yard line.
Commanders, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. Pass caught, it's Lane with it. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
19, 70 Lions.
Daniels looking to throw. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And they'll work this down inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
A Hall of Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10.
18, Pioneer. Here we go. Set.
Here's Daniels. Quick slant to Brown. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16.
19.
First down. First and 10 at the
Buffalo
16-yard line.
18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing now is Daniels. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Zach Ertz, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. We'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Let's go now. Ready.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Ready.
Here's Rattler. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Ready. Wow. 95. 6.
Rattler wants to throw it. Little short pass here to Hill. And he is going to have a Saints first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on third down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield. Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60, smash, red.
In motion left goes Cooks.
Hut.
To the air is Rattler. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Hurt. Deputy.
Now Samuel. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. Second and 9.
Let's go. 70 rings. It's Cougar 19. Go.
Back to throw. Daniels. He finds his man. Complete. That's Lane. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal. It's the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
Warriors 17. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Working out of the gun. Daniels. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Ready. Go, Reed. Go.
Daniels going to try to sneak, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The sneak successful from a yard out, and Washington has taken the lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
45, 1, 10.
From the shotgun, Rattler. And that's complete to Cooks. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Right, 95.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They run. It's Kamara. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Yellow, 43. Black shot, blue striker. Ready.
Now Rattler. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First down.
From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Red, cycle, 33. Yellow. Yellow, blue. Red, yellow. Hut.
He'll look to throw. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Ready. Smash, 52 blue. Ready.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And it'll be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 23. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Here we go.
Now their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap, allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row.
60 by Dragon 60.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Ready, set.
At the 45-yard line.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Ready. Ready.
To the air goes Daniels. Zach Ertz has it complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 35. A gain there of 21 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready, break.
9-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go. Cougar 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors 70.
Now Daniels. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Here we go. 19, 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Micah Parsons with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
A 53-yard attempt.
And Gay knocks this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a 1st down.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Red, blue, 32. Eagle blue.
Cooks motions to the left.
Hut, hut.
Throwing is Rattler. On the check down, he finds Kamara. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 3rd and 2.
Flight blue. Let's go. Bill Brick, blue striker. Fight, white. Set, go.
And Rattler, he'll throw again. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Ready.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Crack all 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go street. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. 19 light. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Warrior 70. Come on, come on. Stop low, 8. Check, Cougar 19. Check mash, check mash. Read alert, read alert.
Daniels looking to throw. And yet again, it's McLaurin. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check. Cowboy 80. Check. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Flush to his right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
18, 5 in.
Throwing now is Daniels. He's got his man. That's Ertz downfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage. Put the ball right on him.
4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He hit his first, this one from 38. And it bangs off the right upright, no good. And the lead will hold at 10.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. 1 second, all that remains. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go. Yellow, 42, 52.
They start the second half with Kamara. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. From the gun, here's Rattler. Draws the left side and finds a lob in. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Come on, 30, ready. 50, wide open. Claws red. Yellow. Red, green.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
Cut.
Here's Rattler. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Ready?
Rattler wants to throw it. Little short pass here to Hill. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
On 4th down, here's Rattler. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
70 Lions. Hurt. Right there, hurt. 19 tight. Let go.
To throw is Daniels. Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Daniels. On the move past the 40. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 14, 1st down Commanders.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
19 Tiger. Ready.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
That's another Washington Commanders
60. Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the
60
11-yard line.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
18 Cardinal. Big Lion.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And here you're down in the red zone.
You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Yellow, 43.
And they bring the big tight end across the formation left. From the shotgun, Rattler will get this out to Kamara. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Saints.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
Now Rattler. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. He'll get it to the 40. Broke the tackle there to get some extra yardage.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply, if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Rattler going to look to throw again. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Black, 95. Plastic, 6, red, yellow. Black shot, 10.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Fight, 97, Black Ultra. 6, Mega.
To the air is Rattler. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it. But it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the marker.
Here we go with Kamara. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They only got a couple, but a couple is all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
White, blue, red, blue striker. Set.
They'll set up to throw. Cooks on the quick slant. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another throw that could have been intercepted. Part of this, you credit the defense. They've been really stingy. But he's also made some really questionable throws, and that's another one right there.
Rattler working out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They'll go. Here's Rattler. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave from 4 yards out. And the Saints take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
A point after, good by Groupie. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the fourth. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7.
Warriors 70. Let's go now. Ready.
To the air goes Daniels. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. A gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
19, Pioneer. 70, Timberwolves.
Now Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Commanders first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this will probably get away from them.
15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
65, press ball 80.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
79, Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Daniels looking to throw. He's got room at the 30. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 22-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready. 19 tight. 19. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing now is Daniels. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warriors 70. Ready.
Here's Daniels. And this is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On the jump.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 79 Broncos, Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Gay's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
First and 10. They're running 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders will take over possession here up at the 44.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go, set. Viking 18. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Saints are right back in this football game.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. He keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Set, ready. Black 40.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Hut.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
33, yellow. Ready.
Rattler wants to throw it. It's caught left side by Cooks. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Right.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. This is 1st and 10.
Yellow, 20, green, jack. Black, jack.
Here's Rattler. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
Oh, nice job there bringing the ball right on the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get into pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Now 1st and goal.
Come on, set.
Kamara is in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Saints 21.
So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. This is going to be covered up by Washington. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Ready. 3, ready.
This is Samuel. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Viking 18, 79 Broncos, 19 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. Count.
To throw is Daniels. And he will have a Commanders 1st down, and that should just about do it. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Ready up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Top 19. 70. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Back to throw again. Flush to his right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock gets all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead now stands at 13.
Commanders 34, Saints 21. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders pick up the victory as we say so long from our nation's capital.